So I had a dream that we all got lucky, and to make it happen, like the video right now because we're getting an endgame Hakeem the Dream out here, as well as some other endgames, and you know what to do for that extra good luck. Also, let me know down below in the comments which new player you want the most, because we are getting an endgame Hakeem the Dream, some new invincibles, new endgames, and 2K ended up adding a new free dark matter. And let's get right into it. I do want to take a look at my collection because Hakeem the Dream is finally getting himself a new card in my team. And you know, we had the level 40 reward, and he is going to be a 7-foot endgame, and so you know that's gonna be crazy, especially if you guys ended up seeing the squad builder I did with my all endgame god squad. It was insane. And so Hakeem, finally, a lot of people have been asking for a new one, and we finally got one. What season was Hakeem? Was that season 5 or season 6? I think it was season 6, right? Or is it season 5? I don't even remember anymore. But Hakeem the Dream right here, he had this nice little hero one. 3-pointer was a 90, so you know the end game's going to be maxed out with 99 everything, the best animations. And I'm definitely going after him. I do want to get Hakeem the Dream. And then, of course, it is going to be an option pack with the other end games, as you know, 2K does release the guaranteed ones for 200,000 VC. A lot of VC at this point is a lot of money. And so Hakeem the Dream is going to be one of the new end games, and we got to keep it going because we're also getting Scottie Pippen out here, bro. We're actually getting Scottie as an end game. I didn't think 2K was gonna do it, but I'm glad that they did, because Scottie Pippen, as you know, all year has been a really good card in my team, and he's actually going to be a shooting guard slash small forward. Nowadays, I'm actually surprised he wasn't a point guard, not because I wanted him as a PG, but just because, you know, nowadays I feel like everybody can play the point guard position, and so Scottie is gonna stay as a 2 and as a 3, which I don't mind, even though I will say the invincible Scottie Pippen was already pretty good. Same with like the other Scotties. For example, we had the Galaxy Opal. I actually don't have the invincible one in my collection, but I do have myself a holographic right here, and another one, and I just realized, yo, Scottie was also a level 40 reward. Oh, I see what you did there right there, 2K. Okay, so Scottie Pippen, he is going to be a 6'8 shooting guard slash small forward. I wonder if 2K would add a dynamic duo to, you know, Scottie with MJ, because every single one has a duo with MJ. Look at this. The Opal has one with Michael Jordan. This one has one with Michael Jordan as well. And this one does too. Does this one have one as well? Let's see. This one doesn't. Okay, so maybe the end game, it wouldn't do anything to the end games, but at the same time though, it would just be pretty cool to see that. And I am actually kind of curious to see how much Scottie is going for in the auction house as the invincible, even though I am trying to get him right now as the reward card, you know, for co-op and stuff. And so Scottie Pippen right here, let's take a look. Dark matter. He's already up by now, 193.81. What's the cheapest? The cheapest is 77. That guy just put it up. People are definitely putting up their Scotties right now, even though end games usually are pretty cheap anyway, in terms of like, you know, they're not a million, 2 million like they used to be. And so Scottie Pippen right here is going to be another new end game, and we're just getting started because we're also getting end game Ben Simmons out here, bro. Look at this card. Oh my goodness. Big boy Ben finally getting that end game treatment in my team, and you know what that means. We're officially at that part of the year where, you know, Ben Simmons is getting that end game, and so when it comes to him, we all know he's going to be a big boy, bro. When it comes to Ben Simmons, everybody loves using him just because he's always a sign of just cheese, you know what I mean? There's certain players that when they start coming out, you know it's already that time of the year, you know what I mean? And so he does have a gold, non-hollow, but I do have the Dreamer one right here. Again, yo, Dreamer. I have a dream, man. We're all gonna get lucky. We had this one. This one brings back so many memories. Do you guys remember when 2K banned everybody and then they increased the odds of packs just to punish those people, and then they lowered the odds? It was insane. This just, if you know, you know. Let me know if you remember. Just comment down below, hashtag I remember those times. Those were some wild times, man. And then, of course, we had the Titans, and I do have him as a holographic. Yo, Ben, I gotta rub you, buddy. Hopefully you don't mind it. And so right here, I mean, 6'11 points. God, oh my goodness. He's going to be crazy just because 6'11 is just insane. Even though I do have that, you know, point guard that I ran in the squad builder with all the end games. And so I do wonder if I'm going to be using Ben Simmons over, you know, my boy. You know who I'm talking about. And so I do wonder if I'm going to do that, even though Ben Simmons does not have an invincible, right? They just ended up skipping that one because I know Scottie had one. And then obviously, you know, let's take a look right here actually. Dark matter Ben Simmons. Yeah, he didn't have an invincible. That's right. He just had the Titans. I'm actually surprised that he doesn't have an invincible because last year he had a really good one. And so this year looks like 2K just completely skipped over the invincible for him. And so Ben Simmons is also getting a new card. And there's still more players because I got to show you guys the invincibles. I know you guys still love those. And so next up we got ourselves Clyde the Glide Drexler out here, bro. He's getting that invincible card. And he can actually play the point guard position. So he's going to be a PG/SG. You know what I mean? That's why I'm surprised Scottie Pippen wasn't a point guard too. But when it comes to Clyde, I know we have that, you know, I think it was part of that collection that we had, right? Let's take a look at my collection. Yeah, so we had the prime one, this one right here. You already know what he's all about, bro. 6'7" as a point guard. Dude, the Invincibles, I know a lot of people still like those, and they're going to be super cheap in the auction house, as we do have ourselves another holographic right here. So 6'7" PG, definitely going to be, you know, one of those players that people can definitely pick up in the auction house. I'm gonna say maybe probably about, I think the cheapest Invincible right now is going for about, I want to say 30k, maybe even cheaper than that. And so you're gonna be able to get, you know, the Invincibles for the low, and so that's good to see. I do want to see though what's the cheapest of the cheapest. You know, cheap story out here, man. We always want to know the cheapest of the cheapest, because that's how we know, you know, how much some of these cards are gonna go for. Yeah, oh my goodness, Ricky Davis is 25. Ain't no way. Yeah, so Clyde probably going to be around that range, maybe even cheaper, you know, depending obviously how crazy Comment 2K is going to make him. And so that's going to be one of the Invincibles. And then the other one that we're getting is going to be my boy Mo Bamba out here, bro. You already know he's got some friendly female friends, and I'm hoping that I can get him too, because again, the Invincibles, they're still, you know, elite cards in my team. And so Mo Bamba is getting that Invincible card. He's going to be a center / power forward. And I do want to see in my collection, didn't he have that hero card? Let's take a look. Mo Bamba, friendly female friends, you already know. Yeah, he does have the hero, and I do have him as a shiny. Ay, so he's going to be a 7-foot Invincible, and just like the other Invincibles, like the ones I showed you guys earlier, you know, he's going to be cheap. And I do like the fact that Invincibles are definitely affordable for a lot of people, because, you know, before Endgames, you know, they basically ended up dropping the value of everything. But before that, Invincibles were going for a lot. They were like 300, 400. It was insane. And so Mo Bamba as a 7-footer, 231 pounds. You know, the Invincibles are still great, especially this Pink Diamond one. Even to this day, you can still run Pink Diamond Hero Mo Bamba, and you can have success in my team. And so the fact that now he's getting an Invincible, that's going to be crazy. And of course, you guys know they're also going to have that stupid, you know, guaranteed Invincible option pack, which at this point, I think 2K needs to just make it where we get an Invincible and an Endgame for like 100k VC. You know what I mean? Because like 150, you know, for an Invincible, definitely not worth it, especially since the Invincibles are so cheap now. You know, they're still going to have the 200,000 VC one for an Endgame, but it'd be cool if we get maybe 2 picks, you know, instead of 1. If they're going to keep the price range, at least make us pick, you know, or let us pick a couple players. That'd be pretty cool. And then, like I mentioned in the beginning, they ended up adding a new free dark matter. Let's take a look at who it is. It's going to be Tim Duncan. It's so crazy. Sometimes they give us a pretty good one. You know, the last couple ones we had were pretty good, and then they go and give us a Tim Duncan. No disrespect to him, but you know, I don't think anybody wants him. But if you do want him, you have to win 3 games in a row. You get 10 tokens. You do also have to go out there and get 25 rebounds over multiple games. You get an award badge pack right there. And then you do walk away with a guaranteed free dark matter Tim Duncan. But I'm definitely excited for the new players right here, guys. Definitely going to be an interesting pack drop. And if you guys do want to see more, definitely check out the pack opening I did. Check out the squad builder. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.